like being it.
Okay.
Hello and welcome back to Mario Superstar Baseball. We don't have a cold on the crack open.
It was very fast.
It's a little bit, it's a little bit too early to be cracking open sodas. But Dennis has a Diet Mountain Dew in his hand anyway.
It's a breakfast soda.
It's disgusting. I literally have not even eaten breakfast yet, and he offered me a fucking soda. I was like, probably not.
Have you seen Skip Bayless? The guy drinks Mountain Dew like it's candy and like it's pizza, and like he drinks Mountain Dew in the morning and he doesn't stop. And the guy's in incredible shape and he's a great broadcaster. I hate him, but Skip Bayless does it, so I'm gonna do it.
Drink soda for
Yeah,
breakfast? What
he
does
has
drink,
Mountain. He's on ESPN. He drinks Mountain Dew like it's water.
That's
Yeah.
Ew.
6 a.m.
That's awful.
Yeah.
All right, so we're off to the races here. Matty's on the left and Tommy's on the right, and
Who is Matty? Your first pick was Boomer.
Birdo.
Birdo.
Birdo first pick.
Wow. Okay.
That's,
Okay.
That's something we talked about yesterday on a private Discord call with Hongji and City Hall.
I feel good about myself because it was a private call. I was invited.
It was just talking about some optimal draft lines and what we think about stuff like picking Birdo first if your opponent has a second pick. And you know, it's still very controversial up in the air. Now Mario lowered the team star of Matty's team, which is interesting. I didn't think that Birdo and Mario hated each other that much, but
you wouldn't think
maybe Mario's like racist against dinosaurs.
He's friends with he's friends with Yoshi.
Though, yeah, but like maybe he uses Yoshi as an excuse. Like, yeah, I have dinosaur friends, you know.
I don't need any more.
Yeah. I don't need more. Like, one's enough. It, like, proves it.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, it's a metaphor.
It's a metaphor.
It's a metaphor. I don't know what for. Dude, and Marty going for his signature Monty Mole on second base. Something I hate a lot, but, whatever.
Matty, drastically different team from the first round.
Absolutely. I mean, I think that,
Yeah.
Yeah,
to the right.
Right on the corner. I think that Tommy learned his lesson. That outfield was slow, and he cannot be having that again. And I mean, his outfield looks a lot nicer this time.
Yeah.
With the Yoshi and even Daisy and right. Toesworth same position, but just the Yoshi there is just so flexible. You can put him wherever. Matty's got one pick left. Let's see who he chooses. Purple Toad. Okay.
Over Pianta, but I mean, I don't think Matty likes hitting with Pianta.
Yeah, I also wouldn't put Pianta in right field, and that's really the only position open to him right now. I don't know where he has Monty Mole. I think he might be in. He's in first. Okay.
Well, for now.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, these players. This is the grudge match. They had that one crazy game that was 1-1, and then went to super mega innings, super mega extras, and you know what? Like I said, Tommy's not going down without a fight. I think these players are very similar in skill. I think that Matty just rallies early.
Matty does rally very early.
You know, if you can't cover it, but I think Tommy's fielding is a lot stronger this time around. So
if I'm Tommy, the first thing I'm thinking of is, you know what? Last game was last game. It's a new day, and just score. Just score some runs.
Yeah, easy.
Put the pressure on Matty.
Just score some runs, dude.
Score some runs. Score some fucking runs.
Just score runs, LOL.
It's a new day.
Yeah, it's a new day for you guys. We just stopped recording like 2 seconds ago. Yo, also like, gotta say, because what I don't think, we haven't had a video since this has happened. Fucking. So we are currently at 315 subscribers right now. Just to let you know, we started off season 3 at like 220. So that's kind of fucking amazing. This is coupled with, we were gaining like a couple subscribers a day for a while, which is, first of all, just sick. DK! Nice play.
DK! Donkey Kong!
But then our good friend TJ Henry Yoshi, who's been watching us for a while, he has a decent sized Twitter platform, and he shouted us out, and just like subs kind of rolled in. That's a great hit. Subs kind of just rolled in at that point, and we're currently at 315, which is
love it,
awesome. So thank you guys so much for that.
I mean, if we keep going up 100 subscribers every season, in 8 seasons
theory,
and 8 seasons.
Oh man, that was a great catch, Tommy.
If he can limit this to 1 run, he's got a shot.
Oh, and the Petey overcharge. And he throws the ball. All right, dude, come on, big lip Petey. Let's see what he's got. And they gentlemen's to no pause buffer or whatever we call it. The pause trick, I think.
The
is what
pause
we call
trick. I didn't know about that the first meetup.
Yeah,
I learned that the hard
none
way.
of us did. Only Hongji did.
Yeah.
And the second pitch, as we saw, as I mentioned it, they just went for it. So, which like honestly, in a playoff situation like that, like if you're not gonna pause, I'm gonna throw the pitch.
Right.
You know who also needs the pause trick?
Who?
Bowser Jr.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah,
I see
if you've tried like charging up with him, his even though looks like he's just standing still and his like whole animation's done, he's not. He needs a lot of time. Yoshi, seriously, almost getting there. He's fast. All right, and we've got Bowser 1 out, and he's gonna pitch to him.
Tommy laying off some nice pitches.
I would have swung at that. All right, and he decides just
Behind in the count, yeah, it's you have to throw strikes, yeah.
Figure you'll just walk him.
Oh!
Man! That's a great catch from Red Man.
Did that get caught like in his wand?
Yeah, he's tall. He's fucking tall.
He's a hefty.
And we got a versus. Oh, and we hit the guy.
On purpose.
Because we got Pete Rose.
Dude, KB's.
Oh, baby! And we have
with the
bases
Monty.
loaded with Matty's favorite.
Great
Bases
pitch
up.
to lay off. I'm honestly shocked. He was saying what to the ball.
Oh.
And are we making that?
Wow!
Oh, that's what we're talking about,
And we're scoring 2. This is why we do series. This is why we play.
That was a great hit from Daisy. Daisy's flower ball, man. I don't know what Hongji's talking about. That thing is not easy to hit.
I don't know how to catch that.
Yeah.
Don't know how to catch that.
You know how I catch it? I move Birdo where I think
Yep.
it might go. And try to pitch my best ability to get the ball there. So 1-2, top of the second. Matty's back up. Star chance. 3 stars with a match. And both guys are playing very different teams this time.
Very different.
You know what was so funny that Tyler recommended to me? He was like, why don't we just like pick the teams game 1 and then just keep them the whole time? I was like, fuck no. That sounds literally like the worst idea in the world.
It would benefit the team that I guess opted to get 2 picks back to back.
It would just be like garbage. Well, yeah. That
Because like if you have no
exactly.
say, if you both want to pick second
Yeah.
and you're forced to pick first,
And
now
also,
it's like
yeah, just like if you like made a drafting error, like all right, good catch. Like Tommy's outfield, like he wouldn't have literally
Right.
wouldn't have been able to alleviate that.
And this is why I like the series, because the adjustment was made. The adjustment was made, and that's it could be one fix. The problem is if you draft a team, you don't have that luxury to just be like, oh, I'm gonna get faster outfitters. Like you didn't draft faster outfitters.
Yeah.
And you paid the consequences because he's down a game. But hey, it could reward him for the next 2 because he's recognized, he's picked up some of Matty's pitching. He was taking a lot of balls.
Yeah.
Fielding a lot of balls on the right side of the field, and that's why we play this game because anything can happen.
All right, we got green power. All right, Birdo picks that up. Easy out. No problem. Monty on first. I don't mind him on first. I don't like
mind
that
him
he
either.
can't really jump for things that are going to like fly over his head like Magic Koopa or King Boo. Any high jumper. I don't think I've picked Monty all season, actually.
I don't think I did either.
I think, like, seriously, if you look at my character picks, like, the entire season, I think it would be, like, within, like, 15 or 16 players. Like, me personally, I'm pretty consistent with the guys that I pick.
I know the more you just keep picking the same players, the more you're going to be comfortable and better with those players because there is a lot of tech skill to the game. And if you're just constantly switching up swings and everything else like that, it's like, I'll do testing versus CPU and try to take it against the opponent. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
I'll test against players that I think that, like...
Come on.
Oh, Yoshi. And the Toad double. What's it called?
There's a lag in the control there, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. No, we'll run that.
And, what was I gonna say? I'll test against, like, I did a lot of stuff where I, like, knew that I had a good chance of winning in, what's it called? In, like, Season 4 games against, like, Tyler and stuff. I mean, that's why I went Bowser Jr. captain and wound up losing that game, actually. But, Tongue! Nice. Very good. Very good. That's the
power
of Yoshi and left.
Ooh, this is a tough one.
We got a tough situation because we got Boomer and then we got tried to hit him, couldn't. We got
target like Bowser.
This is a prime. This is.
We got Boomer into Birdo. That's just a tough situation to be in.
I'm either gonna get a double play or an out.
Why are you whispering? No, I know you don't want them to hear it, but I don't really know what that sounds like for our friends at home. Get that! Where's it going? Where's it going? And we lose control. Daisy. Somebody wants it, maybe. And just like that. Would it have been better to just pitch to Boomerang Bro? Maybe not, because Birdo would have gotten up anyway. Unless a double play, but Boomerang Bro doesn't get those often. And we got a scoring game. The gates are busted wide open for both players here. We have a somebody? Yoshi? Good. No. Alright. The gates are wide open. Both of these players are scoring quite a bit. That's another great hit. Yep. Dude, Matty builds lineups like crazy, and he just like he's got a good read on Tommy's pitching. It's tough. Tough situation to be in. Yeah. We're calling a timeout. All right, time in.
No, I was like works related.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, only 3 timeouts per game. And a stinky dinker.
Yep. 5-2.
Yeah.
Third inning, it's fine.
Listen, 5-2 third inning. Like this is just a high scoring game. We got Bowser up, pitch or walk, and we get a pitch. Crack it out. Oh man.
Cracking open a cold one.
Cracking out a cold one with the boys. You ever hit a can of soda with a baseball bat?
Yes.
Yeah, it's fun. Ooh! Oh, man, dude. I think I just pulled something in my stomach. I was very excited about that. Honestly, Bowser could have taken it.
That was ripped.
And good defense from Matty. Good pitching. I really thought. Oh, ooh, man. Dude, Birdo's fucking honkazoid, man. She's always been crazy. People who talk down on Birdo. Like,
beautiful.
Teammate Birdo. Like, I get it.
Right.
But, like, Captain Birdo, I think she's just really good. Offers that great suck.
It's
just,
weird.
Like, one of the best infielders.
It's weird to think about, though, like, to me still, that, like, if you, like, it's hard to, like, contextualize that she was going above, like, Boomer. Because, like, to me, it's, like,
she still does.
She still does, yeah. But I think a lot of that is just because you don't want to give the other person Boomer.
Right.
Or you don't want to give Birdo Bowser to the other person.
Yeah. I mean, she puts together the Moneyball team. Like, you just get a bunch of Moneyball players, and then you put her at the end of the lineup. And Yoshi opting to go behind the ball instead of trying to tongue it. I think he might have gotten it, but
if he had ran diagonals to the path, he would have had it. But it's tough to judge.
That Waluigi pitch, man, that is one of my favorites. That strike is insane.
Yeah.
That does not look like a strike. And Marty charging up with Toad, saying, you know, I heard the news that Toad hits dingers. So
he goes, I seen Gil play.
Yeah, I've seen Gil.
Dingers.
Good. Gil did hit a dinger off screen when he visited with Toad. Yeah. Was it Red Toad? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think I've picked a Toad all season. And that's a perfect steal. And perfect steal against Bowser. All right, 2 outs.
Ooh. Boo up,
Boo up
into the heart of the lineup right now.
Boo up into the heart of the lineup. He'd be, I was gonna say he'd be good to get this out, and he did.
I thought he overran it
yeah,
for
I
a
thought he
second.
overran it too. I was
He
like,
wasn't in the red there.
I was like, Tommy, no. Tommy, yes. All right, we've got a Toadsworth who's got a lot of options.
And that's a hit because
that's a great option.
His trajectory's so good.
It is so good. I think
no one gets that.
Maybe,
no one. Maybe Yoshi.
Center, but like Yoshi.
Yoshi's not as good.
Position.
Yeah. You know, like you can't. If you hit it to left, then it's like, oh, where's Yoshi?
I wouldn't have moved Yoshi to that position for that. I wouldn't have been like, Toadsworth hits the center a lot. He just
hits everywhere.
He kind of just hits everywhere. It's a decent hit by Wario.
Yeah.
Yo. All right. Oh, and we see a walk.
Smart.
I mean, a good hit from Paratroopa opens, gets Toadsworth home. We see another Waluigi stinky ball again. And,
that's not scoring.
Oh man, tough position.
I'm not an expert at playing in this game, so.
Yeah. No, nobody, dude. That
Like, I
that
don't,
play,
these controls, I don't know how to go back on it. Like,
that play is hard. We can teach you. That's dropping.
Yep.
That's a great hit from Boomer. Whoever wants it will grab it. Yeah. Dude, Boomer's so good.
Mm-hmm.
And we got a Birdo who can put together a nice egg, but decides against it.
Surprised he pitched to her. The base open.
Yeah, well, you know what? It paid off. And that's a great hit.
That's a rip.
Now, I mean, I probably wouldn't have done this, but I think like moving Yoshi to like infield is not bad sometimes. Yeah.
That's gonna be double play.
Yeah, that's a great catch. Great defense. Dude, Tommy putting it together. His defense is strong.
3 runs is not hard when you have Bowser.
Yeah. And Yoshi.
Yeah.
Nah.
Hey, Yoshi.
Hey, what a wonderful
what do you
kind
do?
of day.
Right. No? That's not Gullible Island?
What?
Oh, that was Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold. I'm stupid. PBS shows.
Was it Hey Arnold?
No, not Arthur.
I thought it was
Arthur.
Yeah, Hey Arthur.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he gets the Bowsy out. He lets him hit it, and he fields it.
Yep.
Fields it good. All right, we got DK up. DK with the peanut hitbox takes a strike.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what happens.
Jimmy Neutron.
Dude. Oh man, that foot. Like there was a promo image for Smash that had like a lot of like far off silhouettes a while ago. Is he getting there? Very nice.
Wow.
Wheels. Yeah, DK's got wheels. And it had like DK in the background, but like because you could really only see like his hair, it looked like Jimmy Neutron, and everybody was like, Jimmy Neutron's confirmed for Smash.
Right.
Holy fuck.
Oh my gosh.
And like, listen, man, I'm in. James Isaac Neutron for Smash.
Jimmy Neutron. Carl.
I'm always like into like Smash, like rip-offs, even if they're bad. Like I still think they're a fun thing to do. Cartoon Network made one a few years ago.
Really?
It's called Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion.
Huh.
And honestly, it's a big fucking piece of shit. It's
What?
awful.
What is it for?
It's for, I think it's for like everything. Like it was on the Wii and stuff. It's like that era. Thank God that dropped. That would have been an insane hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was for like Wii era stuff. Wario with the dive, very good.
Wario was saved.
Big play.
Warriors played great defense.
Yeah.
Today.
It's a great pitch.
Yep.
It didn't play well at all. I played through like the story, I think. And Wario just going out to outfield for no reason. But it had a lot of cool characters, but it sucked really, really bad. So that was cool, I guess. That's pretty much my story. I made a YouTube video about it, and it got a bunch of views. This is in my like olden days, like old YouTube.
Ooh. When the algorithm was friendly
When the algorithm was friendly, exactly.
for gamers.
Dude, I used to make Farmville videos. Did you ever play Farmville? Toad? No. You ever play Farmville?
Never played.
It was a Facebook game. It was like kind of a gotcha. Like you could put money into it, but you didn't like have to. But like, yeah, it was like the original era of like gotcha games.
Okay.
And my whole like family pretty much played it. No double play, very good. And I made some videos like all the animals in Farmville updated on this day because they added new ones all the time. It's a great hit. Daisy going third. Let's go.
Surprised I didn't give you Monty there.
Could put something together with Waluigi.
Yep.
Waluigi's got a good singles bat. All right. Great attempt. And I made like all Farmville animals updated whenever, and they wound up getting like one of them has like 20,000 views or some shit.
Really?
Yeah, just for no reason. Get him! Oh, dude, Waluigi.
His dive is so bad.
With the monster dive.
Yeah.
Animal, absolute animal. So someone was talking about how Boo possibly gets like glitch bunted on more.
Yeah.
I
think I mentioned it to you because his hitbox.
You might have been the someone.
Yeah, his hitbox. I think his defensive hitbox is smaller. Right. So I think there's like a zone that the ball has to cross for the pitcher to be able to be like, oh, this is my ball. I'm allowed to give control to this user. And I think because Boo if you've noticed on a lot of plays that are, if Boo's playing first base and third base, I feel like a lot of times I feel like the in-between is not, I feel like for Boo, the in-between where it's like, oh, you don't have control of the third baseman or the first baseman, I feel like a lot of that is more so Boo than you see King Boo, and maybe that's just because his hitbox is small, and Waluigi is really, really, really big. And that's why I think Waluigi plays a good center too, because I know a lot of people don't like him in center, but I think on the 2 plays that you made with Waluigi, they gave you the Waluigi instantly. Like when the ball was hitting towards center field, they gave you Waluigi before you even were able to like, oh, is it the left fielder or the center fielder? And it was just him able to run to that ball and get to it.
I'm listening, but I'm also biting my tongue here because this is an intense at bat.
It's a perfect swing, but foul.
Yoshi wanted that shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Heads.
And he gets him out.
Very good. Very good. This is a tough position to be in with Madge, but you know, I don't think the option to walk him's here.
No, there's not.
And it gets in. That is just gonna be 1.
Yep. I was going to say it after, but I didn't want to ruin the game.
It's a walk.
I think Nick would have put Yoshi at shortstop there to negate that star.
Absolutely. At least try.
Yeah.
You know. Everybody's got to move their players more. It's good.
It works.
Maybe I'm not as good as some people, but I think that gives an edge. And that's landing for Mario. We got an anti-chemistry between who? Bowser.
Easy.
And we got a tired Waluigi. Daisy can pitch. Daisy or Totoro. And I mean,
I don't know these players.
Wait, why do you have D? Wait, what do you do?
Bowser's at short.
As you guys can tell, I don't play this game that much.
No, yeah, that's why we're helping you, dude. You're good. Yeah, that looks fine. I play once a week.
I hardly know any. I don't know any 1-star hitters. Don't know any of that.
Hey man, you're holding up great for that shit. It's just a great hit from Green Bones yet again. Green Bones is good.
You press the A button.
Man, 3 runs off of that. That was a lot.
A 5-run inning. I think Matty gets 2 5-run innings.
Yeah.
Or no, he hasn't 1. No, he had a 1-run inning and a 4-run inning, I believe.
Marty hitting like mad, just trying to close this game out. Marty wants to get back in bed. That's what he wants to do.
It's early.
Brother, I'm with you. I gotta work an overnight tonight. So I was like, you know, after this I'll just go home and take a nap. Get him at first. Nice. Alright.
Was it me or did the frame skip a rate?
It looked like frames got a little delayed there, but
right over that little mound.
Sometimes when you just have like a lot of shit going on.
See?
And who's got it?
See?
Who's got it? Who's got it? Who's got it? Double off of a glitch punt, man.
I mean, it's okay. He was probably gonna.
Damn, with the walk because he's got the open base.
Yeah.
And DK up. DK captain 1 star. Also a power hitter.
Yep.
His options are pretty much endless here. If he can land the hit here, Yoshi can score. And that's landing.
Yeah.
That's a Yoshi home. Yoshi home Bowser.
And he's out at second.
Fine by me.
I don't know how to send 1 runner and keep 1 runner.
D-pad and then the go button.
Yeah, I'll show you.
10-4?
10-4.
That's a big 10-4.
Yeah, 10-4. Isn't that like a thing that means like
Truckers.
okay?
That's a big 10-4.
That's a big 10-4. Do they say that?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought 10-4 just mean like I gotcha, like over, affirmative.
Maybe. Good.
Is that like cool like trucker code or some shit? Is that why they
Truckers
say it?
are cool. Truckers are cool.
Yeah, dude. Gotta say, life on the road sounds good, unless it's for like a job. I don't know, man. Seeing those trucks driving, I would be scared to like drive a truck that massive. I'm scared to drive a car.
Yeah, I would just feel like, oh, if I hit this person, they're probably going off the road and into a ditch somewhere.
Or their car is just gonna fucking get crushed.
Yeah, and that's a
Foul?
Foul.
Okay. Yeah, that was a crazy hit.
and that's
Foul?
Nope, it's a homer.
No.
Oh!
It's foul. Jeez. Great pitch.
He goes to the right. He goes to the left. He goes down the middle, and he swings and misses. I love this game. And Tommy could really use a star here.
On our drive up to New
And
Paltz
he's
to
not
drop
getting it.
off our drive up to New Paltz to drop off Bonnie the other day, we passed a car accident. I think it was honestly it was just one car. I think he just like fucked up and rolled or something. But the car literally like we were like 2 lanes over from it, and like we felt the heat because it was on fire. And like it was like we felt it through the car door, like the window. And
Where was
shit.
where was the person standing to their car? Did they like abandon it, or were they like?
They abandoned that
Okay.
shit, man. They couldn't like if they were in that car, they were either dead or boiled by that point. But it doesn't look like they were in the car because the scene was very calm.
Right.
It was just like police officers being like, "Hey, don't get near this fucking burning car."
Yeah.
And everyone was just like, "Okay, don't let it blow up." And they were like, "We'll see." And Matty building stars back up.
Mm-hmm.
And geez, Birdo right overhead. Birdo on short.
14
Good.
hits to 10
Dude,
hits.
honestly, Matty picking Birdo, that might just be knowing your opponent. Honestly, man, that was crazy. That might be knowing that just like I need that suck at short for the way that Tommy plays.
hits. Yeah.
And you know what? She's caught a ton of balls. Sometimes you see Birdo just catch nothing in games, and it feels bad to have picked her, especially that early. But this time, it looks good. Do you think Dry Bones has like anything in his bones there? Because it's just like dark.
Oh Jesus.
And a change of character.
Gave him Waluigi there. Maybe
Maybe because he's big.
I don't know.
I feel like it should be like a zone thing. Like if the ball drops in this specific area, it's this fielder's thing.
Right.
It shouldn't be related to character. But honestly, the way glitch buns work, it kind of feels like it is related.
It
to
feels like
character.
there's like a character has like an overshadow, where if it gets within this character's overshadow area, it's his ball.
Yeah. And that's a
Because I'll say I've noticed too, if I have Toadsworth in the outfield, I feel like a lot of times it doesn't give me the center fielder. Like it feels like it always gives me the left fielder if I have Yoshi. It does, but if I have like, I don't know, let's say Daisy or even Waluigi, because I played with the Waluigi center. It's like I feel like every time that I'm like, yeah, this is the center fielder's ball, Waluigi just just gives me him. So I don't know. We'd have to do more.
we'd have to tear this game
It gave him the
wide open.
left fielder there,
Yeah.
and
Maybe because Toad's a tiny bitch.
I don't know.
DK going 3. Oh no!
Oh, no!
Oh man, that would have been horrible.
Never want to make the last
I think
out of
DK
third.
might have made 3, maybe. Oh man, that would have been a shitty hit to be right.
Never want to make the first out of
No, why don't you? Never want to make the last out of third either.
it. That doesn't matter.
It does matter. You're in the scoring position at second.
Yeah. Yeah, but not first.
Anyways, whatever the case, King Boo's hit the same fucking hit 3 times in a row. But and that swing that looks like King Boo can grab it, but he just can't. It's crazy. All right, men, good game. Quarterfinals round 1 or round 3, whatever, I don't know, is over. So let's get a word. Tommy, how you feeling, man?
I feel very shitty. I got the sour taste in my mouth after the first game.
Yeah, the first game was tough.
I'm just not experienced in this game. You know,
Yeah.
it shows. I don't really know the players that well. I know like the superstar players, but I don't know about the underrated guys like you guys do. So,
Right, yeah.
like I don't know that much about Birdo. So, I mean, from what I'm hearing from you guys is that Birdo plays a huge role, and she's. This is the first time I'm hearing Birdo and Bowser as top 2 picks is like one of the best options, you know. So I guess next season I have to go into, you know, thinking that way as well and
Hell yeah.
coming up with a plan to
Get in on that theory crafting.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, it sucks. You know, it's a horrible feeling. Like, you know, this game wasn't as terrible. You know, I'm cool with the score being the way it was there.
Yeah,
The first
even,
game is
like,
still in my.
I don't think that score isn't indicative of how this game was really close. Matty just had 2 innings that he just popped
Yeah,
off.
this game was better, but the first game was just absolute disaster. It's hard to get over that.
Yeah, no, dude, it's an emotional sport, man.
Yeah.
Well, either you're
so-
playing in real life or even playing a baseball video game.
I'm gonna
So-
say this to the viewers. You know, we've had this game for I would say like a year or two, and as you can tell, the players in the Basement Club are very competitive. I'm competitive. Matty's competitive. We're all competitive, right? You see the passion, and I love that passion. I just want to say I'm happy that Tommy works every Tuesday, gets off at 9:30, 10 after an 11-hour shift, comes over, plays a game or two, and for me, I'm happy that he's here. He did get 6th seed. He won 4 of 10 games, and hats off to someone who I don't really think liked this game too much before the season started. So I mean, he shows up, he plays. He's emotional. He wants to win. We see him when he wins. We see him when he loses. It's fun. Yeah. So it's like, obviously, Matty's very good at this game. If the record shows he got 3 seed, almost got 2 seed.
Very close.
And I don't think you got 11 hits off someone who's a good pitcher. He went with Boo. You hit Boo better than you hit Peach. And I think maybe the first game was just like slow outfield. Peach. Different. It was different, and but I think the adjustment was shown. I don't think there's anything you should hold your head on. This is a good game. You played well. Matty got 4 runs in one inning and 5 runs in the next inning.
Yeah.
So it's like, and you got 11 hits. The hits were 15 to 11. So I think honestly, like you said earlier, I think the best thing for you would to maybe be Theorycraft. We hang out all the time. We talk about this game. Maybe don't use Waluigi's Star Swing because it drains 4.
It dropped both times.
It dropped both times, but it's 2 stars and it's a single.
We'll get
right.
to talking. We'll get you caught up to speed.
But you know what? You played well. You played well, and there's nothing.
You seriously I can't believe you have beaten me and play these close games like this, and then you just come out. You're like, yeah, I don't know how any of the mid tiers work.
I'm just being.
I'm
I'm not trying to bring you
dude.
down,
It's just the potential. You're playing like this, and you are just yeah, I don't know how any of the star hits things work.
Yeah, I know. I understand.
crazy.
I think it's just based off of playing other baseball games in my past that
Right.
gets me to do this. If I had never played a baseball game before, and on top of not knowing most of the players, I think I would be probably by far the worst player here.
Yeah.
But I think playing other baseball games helps me a little bit because I can time down swings, swing patterns from some of these players. Not all, obviously, because obviously a lot of them I'm very off on. But no. But other than that, it's just a bad taste in my mouth. The first loss. I just don't like getting mercied. So yeah, okay, nice. I just don't like getting mercied and getting killed, and it's a big ego blow to me. So But yeah, like Dennis said before, I never really was a fan of this game, until you guys all came around, the New Paltz crew, and you guys brought a positive atmosphere to this game, and I started enjoying myself playing this. So I appreciate you guys inviting me here, and I get to be a small part of this this league and channel, a very small part. So I appreciate it.
Hell yeah. And he's a T-piece in the Discord, by the way. He doesn't talk a lot, but get into that MLB Talk chat. I saw him in there a couple days ago.
All rise.
So, all rise.
All rise.
All right. So, Marty, what's up?
Words of wisdom.
How you feel?
Feel good. Advanced to the semis. Second game was a lot better than the first one. I really drafted well the first game. And you hinted at it a few times. My lineup construction, I'm very particular about certain things. Like getting Birdo right behind a big hitter so that if they do walk that hitter, like Bowser or Boomer, then Birdo's right there, and I'm more than likely going to have a star at that point. And so there's more runners on base for me to drive them in with Birdo's egg ball, which is deadly when you hit it right.
Which we saw.
Yeah.
Every time. I think it landed every time.
He caught one with Wario.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Birdo's defense was great for me.
Barely.
I normally don't like her at short, but I didn't. He kept getting DK, and I prefer Wario at second if I were to have him. So I like Birdo at short better. Yeah, lineup construction was big for me. I think I kept one hitter to the next. Also, I draft people that I know I can hit with. As great as Pete Rose Toadsworth is, I can't hit with him. So you guys keep picking him. It's fine. You could probably pick him last. I probably wouldn't touch him.
And that's why you're gonna lose.
You're going down.
So similar to I've been struggling with DK recently too. So that's kind of why I went with the Birdo captain pick, first pick this game. But, other than that, yeah, it was a good game. I hit well. Might have to shout out to Tyler. Might have to try out the Peach pitching again.
Yeah,
possible.
she's not bad. I
No.
think she's like not a great player, so I don't like having her on my
I think
team.
so,
But
because
her
so
pitching's
few
fine.
people use her, that her motion may throw off a couple people's
She's- yeah.
timing at the start.
That's what it
So,
was with me. I've never versed Peach
Right.
in a game.
so
Was.
yeah, it was good. Been growing on green dry bones a lot.
Yeah, he did work for you. He
Yeah.
got a 3-run single or double, I think,
Something like that, yeah.
with a star. Yeah, that
Yep.
was great.
And so plus he's good in the field, so he could definitely play outfield. So
Yeah, he's
that's
not
worthy.
bad in outfield.
Yeah.
I like him in like maybe
Center.
Center. Yeah. So semis, your opponent is either going to be me or Tyler. Who do you hope to see?
I hope to see Tyler, see who picks Peach first. We'll leave it at that.
You think I'm going to let Tyler through?
I hope so.
I hope not. That would be terrible.
Um,
But losing in quarterfinals to anybody would be terrible. But you know.
No, I mean I'm ready to face whoever on Tuesday. So.
And what do you think about your chances of winning the whole thing?
Pretty good because I have a funny feeling that Dennis isn't gonna make the finals. So.
Whoa! You think if
Because he
who can beat
because
Feldman?
everybody's gonna be warmed up in the quarterfinals because he has a bye and
I see.
so it's possible if I'm out a
It
little
is
slow.
technically possible.
Oh, Dennis has said to me that
Yeah,
someone may
dude.
beat me in one game, but I'm not
Now,
gonna lose
dude,
the series. So.
Now that you said that, Dennis just like until the series is gonna be over on the other TV, just like practicing.
Yeah.
Good going.
Well, it's alright.
I'm just kidding.
If you haven't think I've been practicing this last week,
you fool.
And I'm
You
not
fool!
afraid. I'm not afraid to verse Dennis because I'm one of the 2 people that's beat him this year. So.
Yeah. 2 or 3. I beat him. And so did-
you beat me, Matty beat me, and Felton beat me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, listen, 3 out of 4 of the people have a win over you.
Yeah.
So,
So it's
and like
definitely
you need to make it to the finals anyway, because if if Feltman beats Andrew, you got to play him in semis. So.
Yeah. Who do you think's gonna win the Feltman Andrew matchup?
possible.
And games, if you want to.
I don't know. It's weird because I really hope Andrew loses, and I don't mean that because I don't like Andrew. Andrew's great, but like I can't beat him for some reason. Like it's the way I don't know.
Andrew, you can't beat him.
He hits me very well for some reason.
Yeah, that's so weird.
But like I think the last 2 times we played, he's had over 20 hits. And,
Jeez.
So probably I'd probably pick just the higher seed in my brother, even though he can suck sometimes. So.
Because he has Bert.
Yeah.
Feldman's that player, that John Feldman. He's a player that when he's on, but then he's like legit beatable. Like I think
You
I
can
have a
mercy
good shot.
him.
You
at
can
any
mercy
time.
him like
Yeah.
3 innings.
Yeah.
3
He's
straight
all,
games.
when he's off, but when he's on, he's very good.
Yeah.
So.
It should be. That'll be probably the best
And
quarterfinal
Yeah,
series.
I'm excited for
That's what I was telling Matty, is that I think that in a series we've seen adjustments being made, and I think that when it comes to a series, I think it gives the advantage to a lot of tech and a lot of understanding your opponent and being able to adapt. In a 9-inning game, if you go down 4 runs and it's like you've caught up to what your opponent's doing or how they're throwing it or where they're hitting it or where they're not hitting it, you could already have made that one mistake to Bowser, be down 3 runs, and you have only 4 innings to score, and it's like you might not come back that game.
Yeah.
And I think if you play 3 games, chalk it up to the first one, and then make your opponent pay. And like in this game, it was a lot closer than the score I think intended. But in a series, anything can happen. Anyone can win. Anyone can make the adjustment. And it was a good, I guess, first game. I don't know when we're uploading this.
Yeah, I'll probably just put these ones up first.
Okay, so yeah, it was a good first game, and like I said, hats off to both. It was a high scoring game, the first one and the second one.
Yeah.
So good
Yeah.
baseball.
No, yeah, good game, guys. It was great to watch. So next time, I think we're gonna upload this one first. So next time is gonna be Feltman and Andrew. So look forward to that. Unless we do it in reverse and save that for last. But we'll see. You know what? Element of surprise. You don't know what's coming next.
You know
We'll
what
see
time it is.
Yeah, we'll see you next time, guys. Stay tuned.